Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
The Brat Pack were the Timothée Chalamet, Zendaya, and Sydney Sweeney of their day, except they were even more famous. They also truly turned the movie industry on its head, once studios realized what a draw movies for teenagers were. Suddenly there was a movie for young people every Friday. Andrew McCarthy tells our channel of their impact on society. In his new documentary Brats, available to stream on Hulu June 13th, McCarthy takes a walk down memory lane with fellow Packers like Emilio Estevez, Rob Lowe, Ale Sheedy, John Cryer and Demi Moore to talk about those days, the Brat Pack nickname, and where they're all at now. Naturally, some fun secrets were revealed during the making of the doc, like who had a crush on who, and who didn't make the Brat Pack list. Read below for some of the biggest bombshells from Brats. In the final prom scene, Andrew McCarthy's character admits to Molly Ringwald's that he does in fact love her. A romantic kiss in the rain ensues, all to the song If You Leave, by Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark. But if you look closely, you might see that McCarthy's hair looks different in this scene than it does in the rest of the film. That's because in the original version, they don't get back together. Molly Ringwald's Andy instead dances the night away with her bestie Ducky, John Cryer. Test audiences hated that ending. They wanted the fairy tale ending, McCarthy says. So they res-hot it with the happy couple smooching, but McCarthy had already cut his hair off for another role. So he was wearing a piece. It wasn't a very good wig, he says with a laugh. When McCarthy caught up with Demi Moore at her home in Los Angeles, she opened up about being taken care of by St. Elmo's fire director Joel Schumacher. They paid to have a sober companion with me 24/7, during the whole shooting, she tells him, adding that Schumacher stuck his neck out for me. They could have easily just found someone else, she says, because it's not like I had any box office draw. You know, we were all just beginning. I didn't have anything to really warrant him sticking by me. During his in-person catch-up with Ale Sheedy, 61, who was McCarthy's co-star in St. Elmo's Fire, he reveals he used to have a thing for her. I had a little crush on you back in the day, he says. You did not. Sheedy replies. I was so scared, I was so busy being aloof, he adds, to which she confirms, yes you were aloof. She wasn't the only one who thought so. During the Brats screening and panel at the Tribeca Film Festival on June 7th, Cryer said that McCarthy was a bit of a dick when they worked together, but later discovered he'd been going through some personal things at the time. Now we have nothing but love, Cryer said. When McCarthy was interviewing Cryer asked if he'd spoken to Ringwald about the Brat Pack. She said she'd think about it but that she'd probably like to keep looking forward, McCarthy says. Cryer understood, we all want to be treated as actors, he says. Regarding the term the Brat Pack and being known for her 3 John Hughes movies, 16 Candles, The Breakfast Club and Pretty in Pink, Ringwald once told our channel that she looked back on those films fondly. They'll always have a special place in my heart, she said. Never miss a story. Sign up for our channel's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what our channel has to offer. From juicy celebrity news to compelling human interest stories. John Cryer, the actor who played Ducky in Pretty in Pink, and went on to massive success on 2.5 Men, says that he was never part of the Brat Pack because he wasn't cool enough. The film shows an old interview where he's asked if he was part of it, and he replies, I hope not. Still, he was cool enough to go out with more. We dated for a short time while we were working on No Small Affair, but I guess our particular affair was, in fact, pretty small, he told our channel. When McCarthy meets up with Estevez at his home, it was the first time they'd hung out in over 35 years. However, around the height of their stardom, they were supposed to do another movie together, but Estevez explained he didn't want to work with McCarthy after the Brat Pack article came out. We were kryptonite to each other, Estevez says. We all scattered for the hills. The two talk about the ramifications that the nickname the Brat Paw